Hey everybody, welcome back to Tony Reacts. Today we're going to be doing another I Shouldn't Be Alive. So we've been to the ocean. We've been to the mountains. Today we're going to the Amazon. Think it'd be a good time, right? We're about to find out. So without further ado, let us watch.
Yossi Ginsberg is a 22-year-old from Israel. Kevin Gale, an experienced traveler, he's a 29-year-old photographer from Oregon. Marcus Stamm, a 29-year-old schoolteacher from Switzerland.
So we have 3 people on this one. Okay, we've got a photographer, we got somebody that just got divorced, and we got a guy that's looking for adventure. All very, very different backstories. Let's see how this plays out.
Karl Ruprechter has drawn them to Azriamus with the promise of a real adventure. We'll take them into the uncharted rainforest to meet a lost tribe of Indians.
We knew we're leaving civilization behind, and this is it, just the 4 of us.
Okay, so I'm going to call it now, and I'm going to say on this one that they don't encounter somebody or something that can help them, but they don't get helped like the last 2, because that canopy, you're not gonna be able to see anything. I don't believe. We'll see if I'm right.
It was a different world, and we could hear animal life all over the place.
That's awesome. Earlier in the intro they had said the Amazon is like half of the species in the world is in the Amazon. That's ridiculous.
You've killed it. You've murdered it. You can't do that.
Man's a nut. Why don't you just bring food? I don't understand.
You know, Carl is not so tough.
Day 8. So they're going, okay, it's going well. A little over a week. Nothing has happened yet. So I'm curious to see how or what does happen to make it go awry.
A village. You said 3 or 4 days max to get there. It's been more than a week now.
Oh, so it is going wrong already. Okay, so he said 3 or 4 days. It's been 8. What's going on here? I see. This is not good.
Forced to abandon their dream of visiting the Indian village, the adventurers head back to the Tuichi River.
Yeah, they gotta get out of there. It's been well over a week. Dude is obviously leading them in circles. He doesn't know where he's at, where he's going. Yeah. No thanks.
Because on the river, Kevin saw immediately that Carl is no authority. It was ridiculous, because Carl didn't know how to swim.
He doesn't know how to swim. And you go on a raft in the Amazon River, and you can't swim. You know what's in there, right? Everything. And I see your little raft, your little makeshift raft over there.
Crazy, on a river like that, you know, like no cooperation, no friendship. It was hell.
You can't be fighting with everybody once something goes wrong. It's not how you do things. You're not gonna get anything done that way. You're just arguing with everyone.
We walk around the canyon. We stay close to the river. A few K further on, there's a small mining village, Curitiplaya. Curitiplaya is halfway to San Jose.
This is the same guy that said he knew where the tribe was at, and then 3-4 days, then was lost for 8 days. I'm not listening to this guy anymore. Your ideas are terrible. We're not doing any more of your ideas. You're a horrible guy.
We can't let Carl take the river away from us, Yossi. Carl promised us an Indian village, which was supposed to be the highlight of the whole thing. We never saw it.
Exactly. Stick by the river. Everybody knows that.
We could do it. We could go it alone.
You're talking about splitting up the group. You can't do that either, buddy. This is going to hell real quick.
I don't want you to come. You're not coming.
That's rude to tell someone. Who are you to split up the group?
In retrospective, how did we do that? How can you split in such an environment, you know?
Exactly my thoughts. You're gonna split up in the middle of the Amazon. You don't know where you're going. Nobody in your entire group seems to know left from right. Why would you? And now you're gonna split up? That's just stupid decision.
Than a week for Carl and Marcus to hike out to the nearest village. But now Yossi and Kevin face the dangers of the river alone.
Okay, so they're I get it. They're going to the other two are going to safety, hiking to the village. Those guys, these two are still going to try and find this tribe. This is not going to end well.
It's becoming much more intense. You know, like the river is getting narrow, the water swifter.
Called it already. You just got back on the you just got on the river like 10 minutes ago, and it's already going bad.
Suddenly, it was clear to me that nothing that can prevent us from colliding with this huge rock that was approaching.
We're on a little dinghy that you built out of some bamboo sticks on the Amazon River in some rapids.
I don't want him to jump.
All right, Yossi, throw me the shoes and the machete.
At the same time, the raft moves, and I hear that terrible screech.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. At least Buddy with the terrible idea, at least he did make it over there, so I guess in hindsight. But I did not think he was going to make it over there, and then he fell. That's not... This is obviously worse. So I guess, all in all, it worked out okay for the guy that swam.
Deep under the waters, it's like the pressure surmounts. I cannot breathe. I feel this is it. I'm exploding. I'm dying. And I knew this is my end.
It's not because you're still alive and you're sitting here telling that story. I'm rooting for you. I am rooting for you.
By a miracle, Yossi has survived.
Definitely a miracle. Definitely a miracle. Day 15. A little over 2 weeks in the Amazon.
I was responsible for him being there, and I didn't know if he was alive, if he drowned, or if he was hurt.
Well, at least he's looking for him. You're doing the right thing.
Behind the rock, there's a little small pool. In the middle there, the backpack is waiting.
What good luck. What good luck. Good for him. That's awesome.
A flashlight, a waterproof poncho, a few ounces of rice, and, crucially, the map that promises Yossi's best chance of survival.
Okay, so not only did he just find the backpack, he found the backpack. Like, the one you need.
It's gonna be easy now. Kevin and I get together, and it's gonna be over. We've got the equipment. It's gonna be a good story.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good story, but you're still in the middle of the Amazon. It is gonna be a good story.
I knew that the San Pedro Falls was before me, and I wasn't about to swim through that. So I decided to leave the water and hike into the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to in this instance. But it is so easy to get lost in. Oh my gosh, it's so easy to get lost in the jungle. That river's kind of your lifeline, but you have to. You can't climb up the side of the cliff.
Yossi was walking upriver, not very far away.
With a bag of goodies. Everything you two are going to need. Hopefully, you'll find each other. You're less than a mile apart, but less than a mile in the Amazon is quite a distance.
The only thing that kind of kept me going was the notion that Kevin is running after me and he will follow me and things will be fine.
Well, he is searching for you. I mean, so the question is, can he be found? 20 days? These men are almost 3 weeks in the Amazon? That's insane. How are these days just ticking by so quick without anything monumentous happening?
That night, the fear was so big that every minute, every little thing I'll hear, I'll just jump and I'll start looking around to make sure there's no animal coming.
I bet that is terrifying. Terrifying in the middle of the Amazon at night by yourself. No, thank you. No, thank you. Keep that to yourself.
I look with the flashlight around But the moment I put the beam on, I see the face of a jaguar.
Oh no. No, no, no. No. Those things are massive. Wow. Is he gonna fight off a jaguar? Other guy fought off a shark. Is this guy about to fight off a jaguar? That was cool. That was cool.
And here I am singing out loud, my chest open, enjoying the scenery and fully trusting I'm gonna make it. So I'm sure Kevin is there before me.
That'd be cool. Kevin already made it back. I'm curious about the other guys that split earlier. The guide and that other guy. Did they make it back?
I actually walked in a circle. This trail didn't lead me anywhere.
Oh man. He's just been going around in circles. Man. That sucks.
Two questions. They asked me if I was lost. Then they asked me if I was hungry.
Yes, to both those things. Yes. Extremely. To both. That's awesome. I'm glad for Kevin.
But I just had this feeling that Yossi wouldn't give up.
Oh, he didn't. He's alive. He's very much alive.
Yossi has no choice but to press on and hope he can make it to San Jose.
Yep, he's gotta try. He's gotta try. And don't get down on yourself, man. Stay positive. You'll make it out of there.
The night came and it was very hard to escape.
This guy is really going through it. Fighting off jaguars. Dealing with storms. He's been out there for like a month. He's getting the worst end of the stick here, if you ask me.
By morning, the flash flood has subsided, but Yossi has been washed far away from the river.
He got washed away again. It's like the third time this man has been washed away by that river.
¿Por qué no te regresas a los Estados Unidos? Donde tu familia.
A pasar las fiestas navideñas.
Hay una persona perdida en la selva.
He is trying to help his buddy out, but they're not listening. They're not listening. They think he's already out of there.
It's a plane after me. I know it's Kevin's there. And I'm just jumping on my feet and I'm running and I'm screaming.
I was wrong. They do see something that does not rescue them. But it's not at the beginning either. He's already been in there a month. That's crazy. Every time. Why does this keep happening? They see rescue, they see safety, but rescue and safety does not see them.
For the first time, I was defeated. I felt defeated. I knew that so much hope.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Every time we see it happen, it sucks. And we see this is the third time. 3 for 3 so far. 100%.
I knew it was another day that Yossi's chances were diminished. They were getting smaller and smaller.
Not lying. He is not lying. He's still there trying to help his friend. Good.
Yossi has now spent 17 days alone in the jungle.
17 days alone in the jungle. On top of earlier, when he was not alone in the jungle. Day 27. Wow. Almost a month. That's ridiculous.
Something bit me. It was a strong bite. I attracted a nest of termites.
Oh man. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. A whole nest of them? This guy can't catch a break. Well, he found the backpack, but that feels like 3 weeks ago.
5-6 meters around me everywhere. It was all red and moving.
Talk about nightmare fuel. That would be scary.
I went all the way back to that deserted mining camp. But the mining camp wasn't there anymore. The flood took everything.
Wow. That's not good. Day 35. Wow. I couldn't even imagine a week.
Right there on the beach, I see shades and people.
Kevin? Is that Kevin? Did they find him? Ooh, whoever it is found him. Good, good, good. Good, good, good.
Because I put him in the situation, and I was entirely responsible. So I think that's how I see it.
You also got him out of there. You also got him out of there.
They had yet to find out what had happened to Marcus and Carl, who they'd left to walk out of the jungle 20 days before.
Exactly. I'm trying to find out what happened to them as well. Let us know.
It was a shock to us to discover that there was no trace of Marcus or Carl.
They told me that Carl had a history of taking people into the jungle and leaving them. It happened more than once.
Oh no. That sucks, man. I knew that guy was shady. I knew it. I called it.
We were thinking that what we are doing is more dangerous. If this is an excuse, we were thinking that.
True, because they thought, well, this guide is just going to go back to the village, like you said, it's a week out. And they wanted to go back into the jungle to find the tribe that he said exists there that did not. So, yeah, it was more dangerous. And it sucks that he didn't make it back. You think he took the safer route. But
Kevin Gale is now a fitness instructor and photographer living in Israel. Yossi Ginsberg is now a writer and a motivational speaker.
it's awesome. That is awesome. They both did well.
He lives in New South Wales, Australia.
No wonder he's so awesome. He lives in Australia. Well, that was a really good episode. I really enjoyed that. I hope y'all did as well. It's sad that they didn't make it, but it was a good watch. Thank you so much for watching. Stick around for more later on. I'll be posting more. Thank you so much. Until next time.